Okay, boys and girls, Sleepy Hollow Restored Michael Johns here to tell you how I built the Mad Scientist laboratory that I posted on Facebook and, oh my god, a few other sites just a couple hours ago. I got some feedback. People want to know how I built it, what it's made out of, how does it do what it does. I have to tell you right off the bat that this is only phase one of the project. I'm going to hook up a microprocessor to this thing so you can imagine what it'll do once I get my hands on the Arduino system. But for right now, I'm going to show you what I set out to show you. And it's really, really simple. When I started this build, I had issues because I was playing around with some LEDs and some people on DM Scotty's Pro boards, and some people messing around with LEDs. Some people said too much is too much, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what, I just want to go all out. So I decided to build a Mad Scientist lab for Sleepy Hollow. And first thing I did was, I said, I don't know how to do this. So I put the call out to a lot of guys out there, and some of you guys, one guy, Curafin, he, on the Pro boards, he came to my rescue and threw me some really, really good stuff. So I dedicated this build to him. And it doesn't look like much now because it's all torn apart, but I just want to explain some of the basics so that you guys get what's going on. Okay, T-lights. Curfin sent me, matter of fact, this T-light here, and I had no idea that they change color, modulate the colors in T-lights. I have just the regular ones that just, you know, they're just lights. But he sent me one. Well, one led me to an idea, which led me to another idea, so I went and bought some myself. So now I have 4 T-lights which go on this in varying spots. I will turn them on and put them in the spots where they go. Do not attempt this at home. Kidding. They just go in here and they just tuck away in various strategic locations, and they just do their thing. Okay. Now this is also a light that I found somewhere, and I don't know, and it goes with a little button. Kind of interesting. I just don't have the battery plugged in right now, and I just don't really feel like digging it up. But anyway, so then on top of these things go these things. These are the things I got from Curafin. I have to say, the fourth son of Fiano came through big time for me. And this one goes over here, plugs into that thingy, and that's that for that. And then we put the vents in. They slide in here real easy. Because I wanted to make this thing relatively portable. I didn't want to have a humongous box and have it hanging around, and storage is a nightmare, and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We all know how that goes. So, and then I put this in here. Makes a nice little railing, I should say. It's not a train. And then we go here. And this one goes over here. And then, of course, the other piece is Monsters Table. My favorite part goes here. It's kind of an interesting Monsters Table, too. All it was, wood, a couple of straws cut up for brackets. These 4 towers are mounted permanently on the board. That's the only real problem I had, and they were quite a pain to do. Stairways go up. They just lay up in there, and I pin this against the thing here so it doesn't go anywhere. And then you got this itty bitty little stairway that goes in here. Now, I'm going to cut in front of the camera for a moment because this is important. The whole brains of the operation is this spaghetti looking monstrosity back here. For right now, it's just going to put whatever. I'm going to light it up so you can see all the lights on. Eventually, when I get my Arduino system, I'm going to connect it to that, and we're going to have some really, as the man said in Independence Day, really cool shit is going to happen, hopefully. So for right now, let me plug this in and see what happens. Hopefully it'll work. You never know. As you can see, all the lights go on. I've got lights, actually there are lights in, if I can get it to stay, I got lights in here, there's 2 lights in each one of these. There's a light here, a light here. Like I said, there's a little battery operated light, but I think we've seen them enough. I've got a couple of lights in the back here, one here. I think I have it, I don't know. Yeah, there's another one, and basically that's it. Once I get the Arduino, like I said, it's gonna do some really crazy stuff, and I'll program it in, and it'll do really cool things. So, that having been said, It looks pretty good the way it is. It's all 28mm scale, and it'll look alright. It'll look okay. And like I said, once I get the Arduino, things will really start to take shape. But I got to be honest. I worked on this for the better part of the last week and the week before, and you'd think since I worked on it, I'd have a better system of lighting it up, but I actually did, but the clip broke. But anyway, you get the picture. So that's all I have for you guys today, and I will hopefully be seeing you soon. Don't forget, subscribe, like, you know, the whole routine. And that's all I got to say for now. So, from Sleepy Hollow Restored, it's Michael Johns. Peace.